The Browns have an issue at quarterback. They will most likely draft a quarterback, but we've gone over a ton of different options for potential bridge quarterbacks. But one was just added to the mix this week when Gardner Minshew was let go by the Las Vegas Raiders. Dustin, do you think Gardner Minshew makes any sense for the Browns in terms of potentially being the bridge quarterback along with the rookie in 2025?
Yeah, I mean, I do. I think he makes a lot of sense for the Browns. Also depends on what they want to do in terms of do they want to go younger in terms of the bridge? Because they could go with Flacco, who's like 38, or they could go with Minshew, who's 28. Okay, Minshew started 46 games. You've got Flacco who started 9,000 games. Like, so what do you need from that position? Minshew, I love Gardner Minshew. I mean, you know he's scrappy. You know he's gonna give you some good moments. Probably not going to be a franchise quarterback. Still early in his career that he could maybe get an opportunity. But I think for Cleveland, I mean, that guy would come in here and grind. The fans would obviously love him because he's like a blue collar type of dude. He's a good runner. He's very athletic. Like he's just a solid guy who's going to win you some games. I don't think he's going to win you playoff games or win you a Super Bowl, but I think he's a good locker room guy, and he'll be relatively inexpensive.
I agree with everything you just said, and the part that I really agree with is the fact that who he is as a person fits Cleveland. You know, a guy that fought for everything, a guy that's been overlooked, but yet he's still fighting and scratching and clawing. And just when you count him out, boom, he still find a way to be productive and come back and beat you in a game. I think that, honestly, he's one of the guys that I think could catch lightning in a bottle. You know, we talk about all these quarterbacks that Kevin Stefanski's been able to groom up. I feel like in this system, you know, if we can get the Joe Flacco's, the Jacoby Brissett's, and all these other quarterbacks that's done really well under Kevin Stefanski in this system, Gardner Minshew have shown you he can make the big time throws. And I think the ability to be mobile, because when he played us, when he was with the Colts, he was killing us with the zone reads. So to have the ability to be mobile, you know, and we're going back to the zone reads and the bootlegs, if it's not there and this guy can scramble and take off, and I think he's one of those guys that'll put his body on the line, you know, and stuff like that, I think guys will rally around him because of the fight that he has. So I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'd be cool with Gardner Minshew being the Browns bridge quarterback for a year.
He fits the mold of a person that Browns fans can cheer, get around, and like. At this point, after last season, we talked about it on the YouTube show. The Browns need to get to a point where they can make Sundays fun again for Browns fans and get somebody that can give you an opportunity. At the end of the last year, they didn't have nobody that can give them opportunity when they put DTR in the game. You knew it was a wrap and you knew what it was. My short list is, you know, Gardner Minshew is available. I love the fact that he can scramble, he can move around. I like the fact Joe Flacco is available. You can look at Jacoby Brissett, who's been here before. And then, you know, the long shot, depending on what the Falcons do with his contract, is Kirk Cousins. All four of those guys, high character dudes, can run the play action, can run the boots, can do all of those good things. And, you know, they can give you a nice bridge that if you want to draft a quarterback, you won't have no problem with that guy picking up bad habits, doing a lot of other different things. And you kill two birds with one stone. You get your franchise guy too, and you can actually mess around and get some guys that can win you some football games and make the thing look interesting. So I ain't got no problem with Gardner Minshew. He's definitely on my short list of guys I would bring in.
The Kirk Cousins thing scares me.
Because of the injury?
Yeah, because he lost a lot of his mobility. He wasn't that mobile to begin with.
Right.
So if we go get a Kirk Cousins, our offensive line better be unbelievable because he ain't avoiding no sacks.
And the rookie better be ready. I think that's see, there's levels of it. One of them can finish a year. The other one, you're looking at a rookie being in 5-6 games possibly due to injury or if they can get it done or not.